Let's talk about regaining your health, recuperating from things that went wrong. It's incredible what a human being can recuperate in your brain, in your feelings, and in your body. We are used to overuse ourselves very, very much. From an early age, let's say 4 years of age, we start overdoing it. We start working with what we want instead of what we feel that we can do. Again, on a physical level, but also on an emotional level and on a cognitive level as well. We overdo it every day. What we do there is here's your limit of what is possible really, and we go to what we think is possible or what we need to do, what we feel that we need to do. And then we use our recuperation to recuperate everything every day. So at the end of the day, we say, wow, this was a heavy day. What we've done then is we went too far and we use our recuperation capacity to help, and then we take some out of our reserves and we put that in, and then we sort of restore to baseline. You can do that for years. Many people do that for years, and nothing really happens. Sometimes per year we decide to go on vacation, we restore our reserves again, and then we continue on the same path. With age, your level from which you really should think declines, and your amount of recuperation that you can count on reduces as well. So if you continue on the same level of expectation, you get behind and you get in trouble. And many people don't feel it like getting in trouble, people get sick. So the body and the recuperation cannot keep up, really. You can learn to manage that in a better way. You can really learn to feel, I should relax now, I should give it some room. Many persons that I work with, we can teach them to do that. Many people feel as a early warning sign, they can learn to feel that they get tense in their body, or that they get red ears, or the vision starts to get troublesome, that you sort of, I can't get it really right. People get clumsy. You put a glass on the table and you put it on the table too hard, or you smash things, or things fall out of your hands. And the trick is, when you learn to recognize those little signs, you can sort of reduce and relax what you're doing, and then your recuperation you can start to use in another way to really prevent overuse and damage to your system. Of course, in sports, for instance, you learn to do that. You can overtrain, or you can just train enough, and you can learn to recognize those signals just in time. I've seen many patients that have learned to manage in that way their energy and prevent decay. I've seen many patients recuperate from illnesses as well, because they learned to manage their energy in that way, and to bring their fantastic capacity of recuperation down to where it really can help in regaining health as well. Health and sleep and emotional health. You can really, in that sense, you can work on that. One beautiful example is a person called Rich Roll. He is one of those persons that started his career as a well-trained legal advisor, got into drugs, got into alcohol, mainly alcohol, got too fat, too inactive, inactive in his brain, inactive in his emotions, and inactive physically. It's always those three. And then at a certain moment, something happened and he decided to clean up his act. He went vegan, he went completely plant-based, and he improved a lot. But then almost a year later still, he all of a sudden, middle in the night, he couldn't even get up a flight of stairs. And it is only then that he really realized that he needed to change his things. And he has made that kind of changes in his life, and he has regained his health in a very dramatic way, mentally but also physically. He is a top athlete by now. So he's a lighting example of that you can really recuperate your health if you are just gentle with yourself and your boundaries.